Hey guys, and welcome to my second modding tutorial on my channel. So today what we're going to learn how to do is create the main mod file and the proxies. So go ahead and just open up the Minecraft folder and SRC. Now if you don't want to see all these files, then just go ahead and go to this little drop down menu, go to package presentation, and then unchoose flat and choose Hirigiblia, that word. And then it will just clean it up more. And just click on SRC, right click it, give it a second, come on. And it is not responding. Be right back. Now I have it up. So just right click SRC, hover over new, and just choose class. Now we're going to make a new package right up at the top, and I'm just going to name it tut.mod. Now with this you can name it literally pretty much whatever you want. I am just going to name it tutmod for tutorial mod, just as an example. And now for the name of the class, I'm just going to put tutorial. Once I'm going to actually spell that right though. There we go. And now just leave everything else alone and just click finish. And now we are in the actual file that we are going to be working with. So now we're going to have to import a lot of stuff. So just click enter about 2 times from the top and type in import space cpw dot mods dot fml dot common dot capital M mod in there. Now we can just hold down shift, press the left arrow key, press Control C, press the right arrow key, press enter, and paste this about that many times. And now for the second common dot mod right here, after dot mod put dot capital I in it. And now for the third line, after dot mod put dot instance. And now for the fourth line, after that put dot post capital I in it. And for the next one, put pre in it. And now for the line after the pre in it, go ahead and delete dot mod and type in capital S sided capital P proxy. Line after that, delete dot mod again and type in event dot capital FML E capital I initialization capital E event. And that one is done. What we're just going to do real fast is copy this one again about twice. And now on the second FML is initialization, in between the FML and initialization type in capital P post and put it pre in the same place as you did post. So like right in between here. You put these right here, alright? And now we need to import one more thing. So import cpw.mods.fml.common.network.capital N network capital M mod and semicolon. And we are done with the imports. So all I'm going to do is press this little minimize button right here to just clean up the workspace a little bit, because we do not really need those right at the moment. I did not mean to do that. So now I'm just going to press enter about twice, and now you want to type in the @ capital M mod parentheses mod ID space equals space quotation marks tutorial, go outside of the parentheses, comma, space, not parentheses, I meant quotation marks, and type in name space equals space quotation marks tutorial, go out of the quotation marks again, put a comma, space, this time type in version space equals space quotation marks, and I usually just put 1.0 if this is my first time working with the mod. And we need one more thing. I was about to say we were done, but we need one more thing. Now I'll type in the @ again, capital N network, capital M mod, parentheses, client, capital S, side, capital R, required, space equals space, and put true. Go ahead and put a comma after true, and press space, and then do not capital, but server, capital S, side, capital R, required, space equals space, and put false. Now what this means is if there is a server that has a mod and your client does not have that mod, it will not let you into the server. But if you have a mod but the server does not have a mod, then it will still let you into the server. And that's what this line right here means. So now we are done with this big line of code right here. So now we can get to the under public class tutorial. So now what you're going to want to type here under public class is @instance parenthesis quotation marks tutorial, and then that's not what I meant to do. And then under that type in public static tutorial instance. Now instead of putting instance, you can put whatever you really want, but I'm just going to put an instance because you have to later call it, so you want to remember what you put it. And now I'm going to press enter a couple of times under that, put another @sign, type capital P, pre, capital I, int. Okay, now what you want to do after that is press enter, type in public void post init parentheses, and then we can reopen this. Now we're doing a pre-init, so we want to copy this FML pre-initialization, copy that, paste it in there, just click space and type in event, and then right bracket. And the reason why I call these right brackets is because, well, the opening is facing to the right and these are left because, well, it's facing to the left. And now I had just forgotten one of them. Oh, no, it's all good. Actually, I didn't mean to put post. Go ahead and put pre in it. And now we want to go outside of these brackets here. And now we want to type in @sign in it. Press enter again. Type in public void load parentheses. And we want to get just a regular FML initialization, and go ahead and just paste that in there, space event and right bracket. And now if you want to see something that will help you to see if your mod's actually working, go ahead and type in for parentheses int space I space equals space 0 semicolon now I is space, less than, space, 11, semicolon, and then lowercase I, plus plus. And we want to put another right bracket there. And under that, now we want to put capital S, system dot out dot print ln, parentheses and quotation marks. And what I'm going to put is loaded and semicolon. So I'm going to show you what that actually does right now. So if we just launch Minecraft, come down here where the console is, if we just wait for the game to start loading up, it should say loaded right there, and it should say it 11 times because we called it to go 11 times right here, and here's what we told it to say while it was loading. And now if we just go into Minecraft, click on mods, there's our tutorial mod, or whatever you had named your mod. And there's that. And for future, I'm just going to turn all this down. So now we can just quit out of that. And now what we want to do again is go outside of all these brackets. So just press enter twice, press the @ sign and put post in it, press enter, and type in public void post in it now, and just go up and copy the FML post initialization and do the same routine, space event and right bracket, and that is it. That's all we have to do for now with the main class. So now what we're going to do is get started on the proxies. So now what you're going to want to do is click the tut.mod package, then right click it, hover over new, and click class. Now what you're going to want to name this is common proxy, and click finish. So now we have our common proxy class, and then go ahead and click the tut.mod package again, click new, or hover over new, click class again, and instead of the package being named tut.mod, name it tut.mod.client, and for the name of the class, put client proxy. Click finish. So now we have a package inside of a package to keep our proxies with each other. So what I'm going to do right now is just go into common proxy, go into the public class right away, and under the public class I'm going to put public static capital S string space caps underscore PNG. So items underscore PNG in caps, space equals space, and what we're going to type in is quotation slash tut slash mod slash items dot PNG. There is that. What am I missing? What am I? Oh yeah, semicolon is what I'm missing. So what this whole thing is right here is, if we, let's just go back a little bit. So we're in our tutorial mod folder now, where we keep all of our main files, and if we go into src or source code and then click Minecraft, and you see tut, which is our package, and then mod, and you see all of the files that we've been working on, the client package and the client proxy, and the common proxy, and the tutorial.java. So you're probably wondering, how can we just use one of these? Well, we're going to be using a sprite sheet to put all of our textures on, so we're just going to name it items.png, and if we just press Ctrl Shift and highlight all of that. Press Control C, enter, Control V, and then if we just delete items and change it with the blocks PNG, and name this one blocks PNG, and there's that. So now if we just press enter 2 more times just to type this in, public void register renders parentheses and a right bracket. So there's that. And what we want to do is go ahead and just Control C and copy this whole thing. And now we want to go into client proxy. Just paste that, press Control Shift F to format it right. And now with the public class client proxy, go ahead and just type in extends common proxy. And if you just hover over this, just import common proxy, and it will just share all of the things that we have here. If it's public, then the client proxy can get stuff from common proxy as long as it's public, like this. So that's why we are going to now do this. Under public void register renders, type in capital M Minecraft capital F Forge capital C client dot preload capital T texture parentheses items underscore PNG. Go out of the parentheses and put a semicolon. And now if we just highlight that, paste it again, and instead of items PNG this time, put blocks. And that's why we were able to call this, and I probably spelled something wrong, as I always do. But, no, okay, I didn't. So, when you type in Minecraft Forge client, you're going to have to also import that. So just hover over it and import it. Okay, and that's all we have to do with that. So we are now done with the proxies and the main file that we have to use. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, and if this helped you, leave a like or a comment if you need help. And catch you guys next episode when we learn how to make a basic block. See ya. How do I feel?